Arbeitsminister Mleczko, fighting poverty and social exclusion, that is the title of this conference here in Warschau. In respect of the Agenda 2020 of the EU, the reduction of 20 million people under the poverty line. What is the Polish government supposed to do to abate poverty and seclusion in Poland?
Well, thank you very much, first of all, for an invitation, and it's a great pleasure and honor to be able to participate in this very, very important conference, which is a part of a social dialogue in Poland, and especially with trade unions. Well, as you know, in the center of this European Union strategy, 2020 strategy, is combating poverty and employment. And that is exactly how we think that this is the best way to fight and to combat the poverty, is employment. This is the main issue, and we all have to not only to discuss but to act. When I say all, I think about administration, about the government, about social partners, and when I think about social partners, about trade unions, and also NGOs and many, many different organizations, because this is exactly our task and this is our duty to find ways to reduce unemployment and to fight the poverty through the employment.
Can you say something about the measures the Polish government is taking to reduce the poverty line?
Well, it's a very important and difficult question because, of course, we discussed the issue of those millions of people, as you know, that you mentioned already about those 20 million people. When we think about Poland, we think approximately something about 1.5 million. But seriously, I think that within the next couple of years, because when we think about this horizon 2020, we can expect so many different changes within the labor market and within our different dimensions of our culture and civilization that it is very likely that we would have to re-evaluate those numbers and also to think again about measures and also about how we define the poverty, what the poverty of 21st century within the Europe actually is. So numbers are very important, actions are important, but we have to be very flexible reducing the poverty and fighting the poverty.
There's a social dialogue in Poland between government and the Solidarnosc union. How is it working?
Oh, well, it's a very good question. Of course it's working. And I'm smiling because there are some up and downs, of course, as always. But social dialogue is not only a way to find common solutions always. It's also learning from each other. It's listening to each other. It's trying to find an information which is very important for social dialogue. It's also like today's discussion, and that is why Minister was here and I'm here right now to listen about your point of view. It's not only a tripartite commission, it's also an idea to share experiences, good practices and points of view. And I'm looking forward for a discussion about minimum wage, which is will take place within a few minutes, because we are in a very, very interesting in a very interesting discussion. As you probably know, there is an initiative of Solidarnosc in the Parliament to change our law and to change our law about the minimum wage. And so we are in the middle of this process of discussing what is the most important and the best solution for this issue. So thank you very much for this invitation and the possibility to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you.